Hello students, I am Professor Dr. Kamal Bhattacharya, the principal of Uttar Bango Maheshwari College, Ranidanga, Siliguri. I am going to start a video lecture for our students as well as the students who are also pursuing the same uh, subjects, same uh, education, pursuing same education from other colleges also. I hope this lecture will also benefit them. My lecture today is for the DSc English for the multidisciplinary students under FYUGP 4 years undergraduate program under NEP 2020 of the syllabus of North Bengal University. The syllabus of the DSc English for the undergraduate students of multidisciplinary stream has been prepared in such a way that it caters to the need of the students of the contemporary world. English as a language is spoken worldwide, used worldwide. 60% of the English books, of world books, uh, are published in English language. So, whenever you go, whatever you do, you have to use this language as your medium of communication. So, the learning of English language literature will anyhow benefit from any point of view. Okay. So, without wasting any further time, let me start today's lecture from Unit 2, the first poem of Sir Philip Sidney. Okay, Loving in Truth. The name of the poem is Loving in Truth by Sir Philip Sidney. Sir Philip Sidney was born in 1554 and died in 1586. He did not live long, but he had kept an indelible print on English language and literature. He was an English poet, scholar, he was a soldier and also a courtier. Sir Sidney is remembered as one of the main literary figures of the Elizabethan age. Elizabethan age means the age during which the Queen Elizabeth was reigning, and for your convenience, if you want to remember the time, so remember this is the time of Shakespeare. Okay, Shakespeare. So his most notable works include Astrophel and Stella, The Defense of Poesy, and The Countess of Pembroke's Arcadia are well read, are well studied across the globe. In Indian universities, Philip Sidney is also taught in undergraduate and postgraduate programs. Okay, so this is a sonnet, uh, uh, 108 sonnets, okay, and 11 songs, which is featured, or you can find it in Astrophil and Stella, okay, which is a sonnet sequence that has 108 sonnets and 11 songs. Astrophil and Stella was probably written in 1580s, and it tells the story of Astrophil and his hopeless passion for Stella. They are lovers. Moreover, it is the first sonnet sequence. Sonnet. What is sonnet? Sonnet is a 14-line poem. Okay. So, sonnet sequence written in the English language, particularly sonnet 1 in that category, in the group, depicts the lyrical voices, the motivation for writing the sonnet sequence. The lyrical voice believes, lyrical voice means the voice of the lover. It is actually the poet, okay, who represents a lover. The lyrical voice believes that his love means his lover, okay, Stella, his love will come back to him if she reads the poem written by Astrophil, because the poem will be written with such high sounding word, colorful word, rosy words, flowery words and phrases, and that will mesmerize Stella, and she will come back to his life. Okay, so first of all, let us read the poem, listen to this poem, then I will explain the meaning of the poem. So, loving in truth, and fain in verse my love to show, that she, dear she, might take some pleasure of my pain. Pleasure might cause her read, reading might make her know, knowledge might pity win, and pity grace obtain. I shout fit words to paint the blackest face of woe, studying inventions fine, her wits to entertain, of turning others' leaves to see if thence would flow some fresh and fruitful showers upon my sunburned brain. But words came halting forth, wanting invention's stay. Invention, nature's child, fled, stepped dame study's laws, and others' feet still seemed but strangers in my way. Thus, great with child to speak, and helpless in my throes, beating my truant pain, beating myself for spite. Fool, said my muse to me, look in thy heart and write. So, in this poem, in this sonnet, Sidney wants to say, that is the lover, okay, that is Astrophil. Uh, he is desperate to write a beautiful poem for his lover, but he is not getting perfect words, perfect rhymes, perfect lines, beautiful words, beautiful sounding words, rosy words, flowery words, colorful words. He is he is turning other leaves, when it means he is turning, browsing other books written by other people, other poets, other great people, other knowledgeable people, but he is not getting the right word, the the choicest word. He is not getting to impress his lover, Stella, and he bites the pain, and the thoughts becomes a truant boy. That is, truant means the students, the boys who often bunk schools, okay, and they do mischief all day. This is called truant. The moment he is trying to find out words from the nature, from the natural education, from natural teachings that he had received in schools and colleges and universities, but suddenly from his heart the god of love said that you are fool. Why are you searching such words that is required or that are required for your poem? Search rather in your heart. The moment you will find, you will search in your heart, you will get the desired words. So this is actually the simple clarification of the poem. Okay. Now let me try to explain the poem line by line. Okay, the sonnet 1. Okay, it is actually, let me also discuss this little technically about this poem. It is a Petrarchan sonnet. Okay, it is a Petrarchan sonnet. Petrarch was the Italian poet who actually popularized the sonnet, the term sonnet as a poem. Okay, so it has a 14 lines and written in iambic hexameter. Iambic hexameter. Okay, it is a type of meter. Okay, meter means chand. In Hindi and in Bengali it is called, in Bengali it is called chando, in Hindi it is called chand. It's a meter, hexameter. There are 6 meters. Okay, 6 meter, which is divided by 6 foot, 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot. It is not the foot, that is not the 12-inch means 1 foot scale. It is not that foot. It foot means it is the segregation of the line. Okay, hexa means 6 segregation. Okay, and iambic means the first syllable is unstressed and the second syllable is stressed. Unstressed, stressed syllable. Okay, so this is a technical, little technical, and the uh, the writing style, okay, is A B A B A B A B C D C D E E. Okay, what is this? This is, if you follow the poem, if you read the poem, then you will find the matching word, the rhyming word, that is the last word of the first line resembles or matches with the first word of the third line. Okay, and again the last word of the second line will match the last word of the fourth line. In this way it will go. Now look at the structure. Okay, the structure is that A B A B A B A B, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So first 8 lines it is called octave. First 8 lines it is called octave, and then C D C D E E. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So the last 6 lines it is called sestet. So as per the Petrarchian pattern, okay, the verse, the style, Petrarch also wrote his sonnets with octave and sestet. Octave and sestet. Octave means 8 lines, sestet means 6 lines. Okay, so Sidney also followed this structure. Okay, so the in first line, okay, introduces the sonnet sequence as a whole. Okay, The lyrical voice expresses his wish to transmit his love in his writing, loving in truth and fain in verse my love to show. My love is true. I have a true love, but I am failing. I am fain in verse. Means I am unable to write that heightened quality of the poem which can mesmerize, which can please my lover. The lyrical voice reflection about writing enables him to make a love sonnet. So he wants to make a love sonnet. Nevertheless, the lyrical voice writing shows that he knows that he will never win Stella's voice, because Stella, the lover, she will not be pleased because of his writing is not so high, not so lofty. Okay, so the lyrical voice believes that Stella will read his writings and become deeply acquainted with his love, and if she pities him, he will win the grace of her attention. And now there is a positive approach in negative way. Means, if when I complete my poem, and if my lover Stella, if she reads and she does not like it and she pities me, then means she is remembering me, and my motto is successful, that I have become, or I have been able to come into her head, her brain, her thought, that she has thought about me and pitied me, and pitied me. Okay. So moreover, the lyrical voice is concerned with how he expresses his emotions. Notice the metatextuality, that is, the lyrical voice introduces by talking about his own writing. He thinks that he has made a mistake by looking for others' writing. So he wanted, as I told you earlier, he wanted to write, collect words from others' writing, okay, and trying to emulate them to express the blackest face of O. O means sorrow, okay, and he wanted to paint the face of O with the loan words, the words taken from other writer, okay. O. He thought that this could serve as an inspiration. He says, of turning others' leaves to see, if thence would flow. Others' leaves means, turning others' leaves means to turn the books of others written by other people. Okay, and fruitful showers upon my sunburned brain. When my brain has been sunburned, my brain has been totally unable to receive. My brain has got no merit, no power. Okay, it has been barren. It has been barren. So I have been trying to collect the words and sentences for my lover, but when she pities me, if she pities me, okay, my writing will be successful. I will be successful because she will remember me. There is a natural imagery in the final lines of the octave in order to accentuate his particular emotional writing. The last line, he says, but words came halting forth, wanting invention stay. Invention, nature's child, fled step dim studies low, and others' feet still seem but strangers in my way. Thus great with child to speak, and helpless in my throes, beating my truant pain, beating myself for spite. Fool, said my muse to me, look in thy heart and write. So he uh, introduces the volta, okay, the volta. Volta is in term in Italian. It is an Italian term, technical term used by the Petrarchian or used in Petrarchian sonnets. Okay, volta is actually the moment, the final moment, the climax moment of the center of this poem. Okay, the main thing is coming up suddenly. Okay, pop up. It is called volta. The lyrical voice focuses on the composition of poetry and personifies the moment of writing. Okay, and he is chewing his pain. The pain is truant. Why the pain is truant? Because the pain does not want to write anything. It fails to write anything. Okay, as the truant boy, they bunk the classes. They do not study. They fail in their subject, in their exam. Like that, the pain is also not being controlled in his hand, by his hand. Okay, he still reflects on studying other poets and other writings. Okay, so this poem composed in early 1580s. Okay, uh, inspired by Sidney's unrequited love for Penelope Rich. Penelope Rich, a lady he loved. Okay, also Penelope Rich. Also another, in another name she was called Devereux. Devereux, 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 who was offered to him as a potential wife few years before. Okay, Sidney turned her down. She married Lord Robert Reach, and Sidney promptly realized that he was in love with her, and follows his brief analysis the opening sonnet of the sequence beginning, loving in truth and fain in verse, my love to show. So the lady, that is Penelope Reach, he rejected her, and rather after that he realized his mistake, and the emotion flows inside, from inside, within her, within him, and this is the result of this. Okay, sometimes the other scholars also say that this is an autobiographical type of sonnets. In Apostille and Stella, actually she is disputed, and many scholars incline towards thinking Sidney is adopting a persona in these poems. Okay, so it's already going 23-24 minutes. Next I will continue with this poem for more elaborate explanation for you, to make it more lucid and understandable. Okay, until then, good night. Thank you.